Hi everybody, I'm George. As Marshall said, I got my woofer over my SLE the first 10 days. So the question I get asked a lot is, what is wilderness medicine? What is a wilderness first responder? And this is a quote from Todd Howard, the chief, or the, not CEO, the owner of Knowles. This is what he said that wilderness medicine is. The roots of wilderness medicine are providing medical care for wilderness travelers. The first programs focus on mountain medicine. The class on improvised litters was real. There was no other way to get the patient out of the backcountry. Today, the scope of wilderness medicine is to expand to include disaster response, rural clinics, military medicine, really any remote care. And, so the course is a 10-day course. It's split about 50-50 in hands-on training and classroom setting. You get 2 instructors in the course, and they give you the skills it takes to be a leader in the backcountry and provide proper medical care for a patient. Things that are inside the course, the course covers everything from traumatic spinal injury all the way to mental health. Evacuation techniques and trip management and how to be a leader, and teaching improvisation. They focus a lot on teaching improvisation because I don't go backpacking with an x-ray machine very often. So they teach you things how to make a splint out of a fanny pack, or using a backpack to use to support a limb. Things I did in my woofer was I practiced proper patient care. This included, talking to your patient. If your patient's unconscious, not treating your patient inappropriately. We also did mock scenarios and practice drills. This was like certain members of the class were selected to be patients. We had to fake an injury, and we would go out and assess the patient and give them the proper medical treatment. Solo rescues, mass casualty, and backboards and litters were also taught. So when you go into backcountry alone, you know what to do. And we played a lot. I was able to play the part of a victim on some scenarios. Now, if you got a soft stomach, I turn away because, never mind, that's the next slide. Forget what I said. They're not real injuries. People ask a lot, what is the difference between urban and wilderness medicine? The biggest difference is time to definitive care. Like I said, you don't go backpacking with, your favorite x-ray machine. So when the time difference is about 15 minutes or so, if you're in the backcountry, it's appropriate to use wilderness medicine. Another thing that's different is patient needs are harder to meet in the backcountry. You can't comfort a patient all the way. If you're climbing a mountain in the middle of winter, it's hard to keep your patient warm. And treatment in the backcountry will differ. Treatment in the backcountry will differ from urban settings. There we go. So there's an injury I had to fake. It was a compound fracture, and that's when a bone sticks out of your skin. The situation was I was a daily hiker, and I was with my group of people, and I fell down and had my bone sticking out of my leg. I had to see what my team would do to try to prevent me from losing my limb and evacuation techniques. And then here's when I went hunting with Dick Cheney. Shot me right in the ribs, collapsed my lung, and my team had to, put something over my lungs and try to help me walk out. And what is a woofer good for? Woofer is good for teaching leadership, and you also learn how to help yourself as long as other people. It's good if you're looking to get employment in the outdoor industry, and it looks good on a resume. And volunteering with search and rescue, which is what I did with the rest of my time with the on SLE. I went to the Douglas County Search and Rescue team to try to apply, and it's a lot longer process than you would think. You can't just go in with some medical training and expect to join a team. There's a process. So right now I'm in the middle of the training process to become a member. The training begins in July for me. I'm attending all the meetings up till July when I officially join. And up to then, I'm staying up with my woofer certification. And then there are some cool feel-good photos of the search and rescue team. All right.